Yo, so definitely what I can see today is in these days, it's one thing, man. The social media are just oversaturated, oversaturated with stuff that is basically the same. It's just a lot of different accounts. They seem to do the same content. And it's fine, man. Like, everyone got the right to do what the fuck they want to do, right? And, everyone got the right to do the same thing, like other guy does, and no one can tell them anything. Like, I don't hate on that. I'm just saying, giving my opinion that I'm not a big fan of it. I wish them luck and stuff because it might be the same. It might apply to me. Like, there might be fucking 20 different angry guys like me criticizing people for not being original, and that's not original either. If you want to say, if we think about it from that point of view, that's okay. But yeah, it's just everything is very similar, man. Similar marketing methods. Trends are just out there, and we don't have a lot of original stuff out there anymore. Like, I'm pretty sure there is a lot of original stuff, like, but it's less popular. So before you run into it, you have to get through all the same stuff. There's people that really have something to say and it's interesting. There's good content. Specifically for me. It's for me and people that are kind of more conscious and self-aware, and they're looking for something different, something more alternative to what we have these days in the social media. Although it's not very important, right? It's just social media and stuff. But once you use it, and you can see it as a valuable tool, and you can definitely scrolling through some of the content that you can get on those platforms. You can see a lot of things are the same. Those people, they kind of see, probably they get inspired by each other, which is okay. But I don't see a lot of like difference and creativity in that, and it's just my observation. I mean, it's no hate here. It's just assumptions, and that's all it is. You know, it, I just from myself, what I can recommend to, if in order to be more successful with your thing, you just should be always doing your own stuff and being more creative, and eventually I think you're gonna get to where you want to be. But just to kind of get the methods from someone and do everything the same way, that's kind of like not very, it's not gonna work out very well, I believe, because people might think, it's the same stuff, I'm not gonna follow it. But I'm always a big fan of originality, authenticity, fuck, for people being authentic, yeah. And in general, innovation, I think that's what pushes the world forward. Not a big fan of just copying ideas. Obviously, we can always copy each other. Like, that's the nature of people. Like, I copy people 100%. There is something that I'm doing subconsciously that someone done, and I'm trying to copy them. Even talking like that, somebody already done that, and I'm not saying I'm copying anyone. That's not copying, but yeah, I got inspired by people doing it already. So I'm not the first one, but hopefully, I just do my thing and just be myself, and it happens maybe that someone is doing the same thing somewhere in the world. But I can clearly see some of the things that I can spot on the internet. Like, they're all the same. Like, they're all the same techniques, and it's okay to use the technique, but I think you still have to add something from yourself to for this content to be more like real, and to be more authentic and original. And it's not a bad thing, but you kind of, it just doesn't look very good to me. And as I'm my kind of, yeah, I use a lot of social media, let's say, and just scroll from my feed. I mean, my feed is kind of good. Like, it doesn't contain anything that I don't like. But if I go to search something new, I can see that a lot of things are very similar. And it's not hate, it's just a comment, and just an observation. Maybe it will make some people think what they're doing, and you know, just maybe it's gonna start some discussions and stuff like on that topic. But just a simple expression, not a big thing, not a big deal. To summarize this, no one cares really, but this I think is something worth mentioning. So maybe it will get someone to do something on them, because I like to see innovation. I like to see the real ideas of the people that might be very interesting, not something that somebody already done, and it's still okay. That's what it is, man. People will always do that, and yeah, that's what it is. That's what I wanted to say today. Nothing else so far, unless another thought is gonna come to my mind, because sometimes sometimes they coming in to my head like a fucking like an asteroid rain or whatever you want to call it, man. It's crazy. Okay, peace out.